You know, when these videos blow up and it becomes 2020, I wonder what Daniel John Lee is gonna look like in his videos. I'm not laughing at him, I just think it's humorous to a certain extent. It's like, I don't know. But anyway, I got another one of Daniel John Lee. This is Rebecca Ann, 1965. Yeah, check out her stuff. Again, so yeah, this is again Daniel John Lee. Look at his eyes, man. Really, see, when you meditate, you can start seeing this shit, man. There's something not right with him, man. It's sad, man. Anyway, so I'll turn the volume up. You can probably hear Alex Jones. My mother's watching him. So let's see here. And again, it's not Alex Jones is compromised, but again, like I can see why people would watch these guys if they're compromised. I mean, like, but see, they lie too. They're distorting, the truth to get people like to be weaned off a certain, way. But yeah, I mean, I can see if people can realize they're compromised and just, don't let it like take them over to the point where they just depend on them, or anything other than, or anything else like that. Like, oh, I like these guys; they're good people, The thing is, like, they can watch them and be like, well, it's good to study. Like Bruce Lee, like he didn't like certain fighters, but he'd study them and see if he could learn something new from them, even if he didn't like them. He might learn something new that he doesn't know from them. Anyway, so again, my mother's like listening to Alex Jones, like she doesn't want to believe that he's compromised, but it's not her fault. But she does watch him to get truth, and he's a great person to watch to get a lot of truth. He's got a lot of great things, like the as far as truth is and stuff. But just because but see, that's how they do the Matrix. Like people, like it can be so invisible, man. But see, even if somebody's telling a lot of truth, they're still compromised, man. You don't think that's the stuff that goes on? That's why this Matrix is impossible, man. Okay, now I'm gonna play this with Daniel John Lee. So this is like, I'm gonna give you one of these videos and show you. I'm trying to turn the volume up.
Hello everyone. You know who this is, yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course. In spite of all the information that has come across my desk in the past few days, I find myself brought back to this individual, Daniel John Lee, the street preacher who was arrested for terroristic threatening. He's also a fierce supporter of Theo McConnell and Timothy Charles Homestead in their stalking of an individual by the name of Ken Picazio out of Florida. You may recall Mr. Lee having said this.
And I have all these three offices. I'm Apostle Daniel John Lee, I'm Prophet Daniel John Lee, and I'm an Evangelist Daniel John Lee. And I operate in all three of those offices, and I have the gift of prophecy, the gift of healing, the gift of discernment, the gift of knowledge. I discern spirits. I have the gift of tongues, and I have the gift of interpretation of tongues. And I also have the gift of interpreting dreams, like Daniel of old. But basically, I'm a modern-day Joshua, son of Nun. So if Yahweh leads you to my ministry or leads you into my life, you need to obey me.
As if this individual's arrest for terroristic threatening wasn't bad enough, an individual by the Twitter handle Anonymous NYC posted some additional information earlier today. And I have to say that Mr. Lee's criminal record is extensive. However, the conviction that really stood out in my mind was his conviction in 2011 for stalking. Daniel John Lee is a convicted stalker. Does this come as a surprise to anyone? Because it certainly comes as absolutely no surprise to me. Anyway, that's all I have for you. By the way, Montagraph's going to be going live shortly. Have a good night.
Alright guys, I got part 2. Yeah. So again, man, you guys have to,
Like a boss.
So I keep going to this.
Okay, that was another video playing. Yeah, just meditate on 528 hertz or 432 hertz. Stay well, guys. I have more videos. I love you all. Stay well, guys.